Yeah, I mean, we've been looking in Surrey Hills, and we found this particular site. It was a 7 by 6 metre site, but it was in a laneway. It wasn't on a primary street, and it was also adjacent a 12-storey office building, and it was essentially an empty car park for two or three cars. But at the same time, 7 by 6 metres, whilst the perception is that it is actually small, for me, I saw that as a key opportunity, and it did immediately upon visiting the site was actually, this is quite substantial. If you took a 6 by 6 by 6 volume, it's quite a substantial volume. And most living spaces in modern apartment buildings don't even get anywhere near 6 metres. My first reading was, wow, this is amazing. This is huge. This is a big space. I could really manage this quite neatly, and the fact that I was surrounded by tall buildings also gave me the confidence that actually the height won't become an issue. Once you get elevated over the second level, it has an amazing view back to the CBD. That started to set where we may locate the living space, and then we had a living space and entertainment and sleeping, so that they just become zones. And so we thought, well, we don't want the sleeping zone to be elevated on the rooftop. We want it to be more of a sanctuary and more low down. It was really about getting that living and entertainment elevated as high as we could, because you move either up to the roof terrace or down to a living space. So the kitchen then became this sort of hub between the three living spaces. So actually low down, it's quite solid, the house. They're punched windows, it's quite protective. It is this idea of a sanctuary, like you go into this concrete bunker and inside is this sanctuary of your home in the city. And then as you move out from the lower levels, it just opens up to being very light, very spacious. The ambient daylight was fantastic. We actually built the house in 4 days. Because of the small footprint, because of the repetition, we built off-site. We fabricated everything off-site. We assembled it all on site, prefabricated. So it was, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, and the entire house was built. Yeah, you have to close a road, and that's expensive, but you're only doing that 4 times. So we delivered a building for the cost of an apartment, and delivered the finishes and all of the value adds that I wanted in the project. So it works really hard, the small house. Like it works very hard on many levels, and I think that's what makes it a super house.